Welcome to Catholic Views. I'm your host, Renee Kranz. On today's show, we have Dr. Chris Burgold with us the entire time.
Stay with us, folks.
It's going to be a long episode. No, it's going to be a great episode. We are going to talk about something we've heard often with the church is full of sinners. How is the church holy if it's full of sinners? So we're going to talk about that a bit. First, we're going to have some biblical bites with Dr. B.
Yes, we are. So it's hot in the studio. So I think before
no, it's not. It's cold in here.
It's hot in here. So I think before we do the next interview, I'm going to change into a short sleeve shirt, just so you know. So.
That is true, yes.
I know it's true. That's what I'm going to do.
Hey, it's white.
And I'm going to change clothes entirely.
Because you're so sweaty that you...
Right.
I'll just sit here.
Phil will wait.
What's today, Renee?
Today's the 7th Sunday of Easter.
AKA...
Ascension Sunday.
Yeah, not for everywhere, right?
Right,
because
right.
within our, I think even Bill's living memory, Ascension is traditionally celebrated Thursday the 3 days ago, Thursday, Friday, whatever it is, 40 days after Easter is when Jesus ascended. However, a
few dioceses, Omaha is one.
Omaha's one of them,
Yeah.
But a few decades ago, again, I think 30-ish years, sometime last 30, 40 years, definitely last 40 years, most regions in the country, including the region that we're in, Minnesota and the Dakotas, transferred the observation of the Ascension to the 7th Sunday of Easter. Yeah. Do you know why, out of curiosity?
No, I would like to know because a lot of times people complain.
I understand why people complain.
So why? Why did they do it?
It's because
Wait, Bill, do you know why?
I don't know.
Bill's like, no.
Do you have any idea?
The
why?
answer's got to be in one of those three books he's got over there.
I don't know why.
Just the challenge always with a holy day of obligation that does not fall on a Sunday is participation of the people.
So they really did it for that reason?
So that more people will be able to observe.
Okay.
And the added difficulty of the extra masses and so on.
Right.
But it really is.
That is true.
It is those two things.
Yeah.
Greater participation and the logistical challenge of more masses. I mean,
Right.
very people are like, well, there's no theological reason. No. It's very practical and pragmatic. And sometimes the church will do that. Now we can respectfully and charitably I wish. And I personally wish we would go back.
Right.
But
when you're a rural priest who has 3 or 4 parishes, how do you do that in one day?
Correct. Exactly. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
There's other solutions that we could talk about, but that's the point.
Right.
So what exactly are we celebrating on Ascension, whether it's Thursday or Sunday or whenever it is? What are we celebrating,
Well,
Renee?
this seems obvious, so I'm afraid
Please,
there's a trick question.
go with the obvious.
So when Jesus ascends into heaven.
Right. Ascends where?
Into heaven.
Where's that? Where did he go?
Up?
Up.
I don't know.
Up
Bill?
and away?
Where did he go?
What ascension usually means. Ascend up.
Up, I guess.
So where is he?
Well, he's at the right hand of God,
Right.
wherever that is.
So this is where we're going to turn to the thoughts of easily one of the most brilliant theologians of the last century. And to be clear, guys, I don't mean me. I'm sure you were thinking.
I was honestly
what Dr.
thinking
Bergwald are you going to share with
Bergwald
us?
was definitely.
No, definitely not. No, that's Pope Benedict, a.k.a. Joseph Ratzinger, from the second volume of his work on Jesus of Nazareth, on Holy Week to the Resurrection. And actually, he has a section, it's the epilogue on the Ascension. Okay. And he makes this fascinating, compelling point, and we've got like 2.5 minutes to talk about this.
Go fast.
So, Luke's Gospel. At the end of Luke's Gospel, Jesus ascends, and what do you think? What's the apostles' response as they go back into the city of Jerusalem after Jesus has ascended?
They're probably also wondering where he went exactly.
So this is the Pope Benedict makes this point. So we quote first. Then he led them out as far as Bethany, so outside of Jerusalem, and lifting up his hands, he blessed them. When he blessed them, he parted from them and was carried up into heaven, and they worshipped him, and they returned to Jerusalem with great joy, and were continually in the temple blessing God. He leaves, and they're full of joy. Mm-hmm. Now, he goes on to make the point, This conclusion surprises us. Luke says the disciples were full of joy at the Lord's definitive departure. So he's going, and he's not coming back until the end of time.
Right.
When the heck ever that's going to be.
So they're probably not going to see him again.
They're probably not going to, but they're full of joy. Right. So what is going on with that? The joy of the disciples, Pope Benedict goes on, the joy of the disciples after the ascension corrects our image of this event. Ascension does not mean departure into a remote region of the cosmos, but rather the continuing closeness that the disciples experience so strongly that it becomes a source of lasting joy. So I just want to think and talk a little bit about that. Where did I said, so with the ascension, the obvious, he ascended into heaven. Where's that?
Right
hand of the Father. Where's that? I don't know. It's not out beyond Pluto.
Okay.
Right? He's not still going 2,000 years later. I don't know what the departure velocity was. Maybe I don't know. But he's not, he's here.
Right.
At the end of Matthew's gospel, go make disciples, baptizing, teaching, and lo, I am with you always until the end of the age. Jesus had to ascend into the heavenly realm, whatever that means, so he could be near to you and to me today. So in the ascension, we're not celebrating. Bye, see you up there. Wait. He's here with me and you right now. That's the ascension.
That's a great point. Thanks, Dr. B, for that.
You bet.